All right, so before we get started, we're gonna do a quick warm up. We're just gonna rev the body up, get our body going, get the blood flowing, and we're gonna do that first exercise, marching in place. Our marching in place, we're gonna do this for about 15 seconds. So you can just march in place, move your arms, bring your knees as high as you possibly can for 15 seconds. Once you're done, we're gonna stand in place. We're gonna go into what we call a knee hug. Knee hug, we're gonna slightly get into a squat, bend our knee up to our chest, lift, stand as straight up as possible as we can, get a good stretch here, drop that knee down, switch to the opposite side. So bring those knees up, pull, get a good stretch here, back to the other side. With our warm-up stretches, we're gonna do about 4 to 6 reps on each total. So you should be getting about 2 or 3 on each stretch. So once we're done with our knee hugs, we're gonna go into a leg cradle. This one I'm gonna angle a little bit. So grabbing our knee, ankle, stand straight up, pull, be nice and tall, look straight ahead, release. So again, bending our knee, grabbing our ankle, pull, getting nice and tall, and relax. So again, 4 to 6 reps there. So next we're gonna go into a quad stretch. Quad stretch might require a little bit of balance. So balance is tough. Again, biggest thing is just stand in place, finding a wall. The biggest thing, you wanna get nice and low. You wanna get nice and low. Cross, stretch, boom, stand nice and tall. So again, squatting down a little bit lower, wrap your knee around. Again, you need to grab something, a wall, something for a little bit more balance and stability, do so. One more time on each side. Boom, nice and tall. Switch sides. Nice and tall. Good. All right, now that we're done with our quad stretch, we're gonna go into some basic body weight squats. Again, with body weight squats, feet shoulder width apart, big chest. We're gonna be nice and tall, and we're gonna squat nice and low. You can reach out here, get back nice and tall, get as low as you possibly can, nice and tall. Tall, good, continue to look straight ahead, boom. So after our body weight squats, we're gonna go into a lateral squat. So we're getting nice and wide. Same thing as the body weight squats. We're nice and tall. We're not slunched over. Big thing, big chest. It's gonna reach forward, reach out. Put all your weight into that heel. Good. Feel a little bit of a stretch. Switch sides. Again, our warm up is nothing but 4 to 6 reps. So do what you feel comfortable. Once we're done with our lateral squats, we're going right into jumping jacks. Again, jumping jacks are gonna be 15 seconds long. So I'm gonna show you 2 ways to do that. Traditionally, jumping jacks, we can just jump up and down. But again, if that's a little bit difficult, we're gonna step, reach above our head. So step here, step, opposite sides. Again, that's for alternative. I guess our other way of doing the jumping jacks, but traditionally jumping jacks, nice and tall, 15 seconds. And that's our basic dynamic warm-up. All right, so now that we finished our dynamic warm-up, we're gonna go into our exercise blocks. All right, so for block number 2, our last 4 exercises of the day. So again, for these last 4 exercises, we got 3 more rounds to do. So for round 1, we're gonna go to this from top to bottom. First exercise, single leg deadlift. So single leg deadlift, we're gonna do 8 reps on both legs. So here we wanna get in a nice, soft position here with our knees. Kick this right leg back, slide that back, and all we're gonna do is kick this back leg up, be nice and tall. Hold this position here. Again, we can reach up, and stand straight up. That's 1. So again, soft knees, slide that foot back, get nice and tall, get a good squeeze there, reach up, and stand straight up. So again, a little bit more quicker, soft knees, slide that foot back. So I kick this back leg up, I'm gonna reach, good, and back up. So again, we got that for 8 reps on both legs, so opposite side. So again, soft knees, slide that foot back. So I come into this position here, hold that, stand straight up. Soft knees, kick that back leg up. Nice and tall. So doing again, you can add weight here. Got my bag here, holding it up against my chest. Soft knees. Foot's gonna slide back, reach down, and back up. Again, we can hold this here, right up against our thighs. Soft knees, slide back, hold that position, and straight up. So again, that's a single leg deadlift for 8 reps on both legs. So our next exercise, we're gonna go down to the ground into a push-up position. This exercise we call a plank tap. So again, same thing here. We're in a nice push-up position. Our feet are gonna be nice and wide, back's nice and flat. We're gonna squeeze our core together. From here, we're just gonna slightly tap our shoulders. 8 times total, for a total of 8 reps. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Staying on the floor, we're gonna lay flat on our back. Flat on our back. Here, looking straight up to the sky, hands to your side, knees straight up, heels close to your glutes. You're just gonna relax here for a split second. Then we're gonna bring our hips up to the ground for a glute bridge. So bringing those hips up, hold that for about 3 seconds, drop. Back up, 3 more seconds, and drop. Back up, and down. So again, really apply a lot of pressure to the ground with your heels. Last rep, and back up, or back down, sorry. So again, that's a glute bridge, and that's gonna be a total of 8 reps. Really squeezing the glutes, contracting them as we go, as we bring those hips up. So that was a glute bridge. The next exercise and final exercise that we have today is we're staying on the floor again. We're gonna get into that push-up position for push-ups. So again, there's several ways to do push-ups, and the first traditional way, I'm gonna go through with the first 4 reps. Again, biggest thing of push-ups is chest up, hips up, and we're just gonna go down nice and easy for 1. Same thing, 2, you don't want your head going down or up, staying nice and tall for 3, and last one for 4. And those are traditional push-ups. Another alternative way to do that is the same way, hands up, but this time we're gonna drop our knees down to the ground. We're gonna have our feet up into the air, same way. Again, don't let your head move around. Keep it nice and solid, nice and straight. Going down and up. Down and up. 2, 3, and final rep, 4. So those are push-ups, and that was our last exercise of the day. So again, with all 8 exercises, we broke them into blocks, 3 rounds for each block for 8 reps. So again, give that a try. And this is the heel